Well, clearly the country has gone through difficult times in terms of rule of law, but I think it's on a positive trajectory. It's evidenced also by the fact that we are now cooperating with the government and together with the civil society organizations in trying to improve the situation, especially in terms of access to justice and in terms of aligning the laws to the Constitution and the legislation to the Constitution. And I think those two are really key in terms of improving the situation on the rule of law. Improving the citizens' access to justice for fair treatment, and then on the other hand of aligning the legislation to the Constitution of 2013, which I think is a very positive and progressive document, and now the issue is just to have it implemented. Yes, the August 1st events and the killing of innocent people obviously was a disappointment after an electoral process that had been very peaceful and had very many positive aspects, comparison to previous elections. So the move of instituting the commission of inquiry to find out the real reasons and why this all was allowed to happen and who were the perpetrators was a positive steps. And having the international involvement in the commission obviously was also a move of to reinforce the independence of that commission. So now we, as everyone, is obviously waiting for the report and to see what the findings are, and also the expectation would be then the steps would be taken on the basis of the findings and the recommendations. There's a bit of a misconception, I think, that that we would not have been engaging with Zimbabwe and the government. Our development cooperation was going on even through those times when our relations were more difficult. We have a free trade agreement with Zimbabwe, with all the African countries. So the engagement has been there all along. But clearly, now in 2017, 2018, there has been a change, and also after the elections there have been very positive policy announcements. The Transitional Stabilization Program, the recent budget that contained some austerity measures, also the announcement that indeed the constitutional alignment process will be taken forward. And we also hope that we can forward also the dialogue on the recommendations on the EU observation mission that was here for the elections. So there are a lot of building blocks that we could use in order to promote and build and diversify our relations still further. I would challenge anyone to show what real economic hardships the restrictive measures the EU has on Zimbabwe that they would really have on the economy, because it's basically just regarding a very limited number of individuals and their actions, and then an arms embargo. But so really the economic the economic consequences of these measures have been vastly exaggerated, at least as regards the EU measures. Now, these measures are periodically reviewed, and in those revisions then we are looking at what is the situation in the country. So I would say that the overall trajectory, the political reforms, the economic reforms, when they take place, they clearly have a discussion about what will happen with those restrictive measures. But there's not like a set checklist of what we would happen, and ultimately it's a decision that the European Union member states will take collectively.
Help with a quick work lunch, date night or a group meal with the crew? Delicious food from your favorite restaurants is now available right at your fingertips. Introducing the new Dial a Delivery mobile app. Your food will be delivered from our kitchen to your table in just a few easy steps. Step 1. Set your location. Dialer Delivery uses delivery zones. The delivery charge is $3 and just $5. Step 2. Select your food. Click on each restaurant's tab to see the full menu and add your favorite food items to the cart. Step 3. Checkout. Click the View Cart button to see the items in your cart. You can choose the option to either pay online or pay on delivery. Once everything is all set, click Place Order and your food will be right on its way. Download the Dialer Delivery app from the iPhone App Store or Google Play Store for free now. Dialer Delivery. You ring, we bring.